Yo, what is good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another reaction video. And guys, as you can tell from the title down below, our man Adam Calhoun did a follow-up video about this whole crazy situation. You know what I mean, with the riots and everything. And this one is called "This Is Real." I was there, so I'm assuming our man here took the risk of being out in the middle of the wild. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this follow-up video from our man Adam Calhoun.
Y'all are really dumb, huh? You know what's wrong with you? You didn't get smacked in the head by your dad. You had center stage and the biggest microphone to speak and bring everyone together. And what'd you do? You set it on fire. You going to give that stuff that you're stealing from them stores to George Floyd's family? Probably not, because this has nothing to do with the loss of his life anymore.
Facts. This is all about these assholes' personal gain. You know what I mean? Oh, let's go out and break shit and get free stuff because, you know, we're supposedly pissed off about a black man who was killed by the white cop. I call bullshit on that.
Fuck Donald Trump. This is crazy, dog.
Did Donald Trump kill that man? Obviously not.
Hold on. Let me ask this. If Donald Trump is responsible for all of the police brutality, you know, during the years of his administration, does that mean that Obama is also responsible for all the police brutality that occurred during his administration? Yeah, if you're gonna hold this orange man responsible for all of these incidences that took place, all this police brutality you want to hold him accountable for, then let's hold Obama accountable for all the police brutality that occurred during his administration. How about that? Sick and tired of people blaming Trump for things that have nothing to do with him, but yet Obama can do no wrong. I find that highly suspect.
But here's the thing. Donald Trump is a racist to the far left extremists, and that's who was at this protest. There was Antifa, there were Black Panthers, and there were white people.
No. They may look like Black Panther, or they may look like they're associated with Black Panthers, but until I hear for sure that it is Black Panthers, not that I'm discrediting Adam, you know what I mean, because he was there and I wasn't, but the Black Panthers were about equal rights amongst all race. That's what they were all about. They wanted to make sure that minorities got the same treatment that whites got. This was Black Lives Matter.
People that have guilt for being white. I love you. Of course I see you're black, but you're a human. All of our lives matter. Stop segregating and saying Black Lives Matter. That's bullshit. That's ran and funded by a white man. I judge you by your character.
Racism is a system. This system was built on the backs of black people. This system was built on oppression. We have built this damn country. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Let me tell you something. We need our 40 acres and 2 meals still to this damn day.
No, you gotta go work. You gotta go get that. I had to go get that. Black people are not all criminals, just like white people are not all racist, just like police officers are not all pieces of shit. Black America, I hear you. We hear you. The government has failed all of us as a whole. They don't want us to.
And that's major facts. What happened, and I said this in my last video, I was harassed, I was profiled by some white cops as well as a Hispanic cop. So it's not about race, it's about authority. There's some officers who had this Eric Cartman-like mentality. Respect my authority. And these are people who get a little bit of power and they abuse that power. They can't handle that little bit of power that they have, and therefore don't deserve it. I also said in my last video that I was pulled over by cops who were nice to me and respectful to me because I was respectful to them. And some of them happened to be white. And because I maintained my cool, they cut me a break. They worked with me. So let's make sure we get that clear. Alright? Stop being a bunch of gullible sheep that believe everything and anything the news media feeds into your brain.
Be united. Of course, the media is going to show you a white man killing a black man. White people are also killed by police. And I know what you're going to say.
And that information is on the internet. This is what's so amazing to me. We all spend countless hours all day on the internet. And you mean to tell me that you can't take a few minutes away from your Facebooks, your Tinders, your Snapchats, your Instagrams, your YouTubes? You can't take a minute or two to look up the stats of how many people and what kind of people have been killed by cops? Your laziness and ignorance is no excuse for your rage, for your sense of justice.
It's not the same as, but it doesn't matter. White lives have been taken by police also. Now, I understand our justice system is not good. It needs to be fixed. I
agree.
I understand our government needs to be fixed, but what Americans are doing right now is wrong. Rioting, looting, and destroying our communities. Black lives matter. Does that black man's life matter that you just destroyed his business? How's he going to feed his family? In Chicago,
this is another thing I want to address too, and I'm glad Adam mentioned it. What does destroying another man's business have to do with the one black life that was taken? I'm not downplaying what happened. I'm not trying to diminish the man's life or anything like that, so don't get it twisted. But some of these businesses that may be owned by blacks, that may be owned by other minorities, such as the Spanish community, the Asian community, what message are you sending when you destroy their business? All in George Floyd's name. And you know what's going on over here in California, where the riots are starting to pick up over here as well? People are running into the middle of the streets, the middle of the freeways, attacking other people, vandalizing their vehicles, and they're attacking other people regardless of what they look like, regardless of who they are. And they're being retaliated on. They're being ran over. And I say good. I'm all for that. Because look, who held a gun to your head and forced you to stand in the middle of the road to attack other people who have nothing to do with this situation? Who told you to go destroy other people's property, like their vehicles, their businesses, all because of one man's name? Nobody. And a word of warning. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if the president decides to activate the military to get all these rioters under control. Because remember, the military swore an oath that they are to protect our country and its citizens from all forms of terror, both foreign and domestic. Emphasis on domestic. So when you commit terror-like acts, burning cars, burning buildings, attacking other citizens, guess what? Don't be surprised if the military catches up with you. And they're trained to kill. These are not cops or any other first responder. This is the U.S. military who are trained to kill. They will shoot first and ask questions later. So y'all need to start calming your damn rolls.
We just had the most homicides ever over the weekend. Black people shooting other black people and killing them dead. Does that black man's life matter? Do the kids that get caught by these stray bullets, do those young black lives matter? Stop making this about race and singling yourself out. Black people and white people and every other color in this country need to come together and go against the government that has failed us. I love my country. I love being an American. I understand our government is fucked up. And if you're an extremist group from the left or the right and you're black or white, it doesn't matter. You're a terrorist and you don't belong here. If you are out there right now rioting and looting and destroying communities, you are a terrorist and you need to be shot. I promise you, you start shooting these people and all this shit, all this rioting and looting will be over. And please, stop brainwashing our youth. You're making little white kids feel bad because they're white, and you're making little black kids feel like they are enslaved.
And the joke's on them, because guess what? You're still enslaved. You're being enslaved by the media. You're allowing the media to brainwash you into feeling like you're being enslaved. That's still being enslaved. Think about it. Why are you out there rioting and causing all this ruckus? Because the media told you it's all about race. This is a white cop who killed a black man. No. This was a cop who, alongside, had an Asian cop, right, acting as his lookout. Allowed this man to kill a black man. An Asian cop allowed a white man to kill a black man. I'm not trying to keep it about race. I'm just letting you know. It's not about race. This was about an abuse of power, an abuse of authority. So you're out there causing a fucking ruckus because what you allowed the media to brainwash you with misinformation. So you're doing their bidding for them. You're giving them the stories to report on TV. You're still a slave. Think about that.
Stop. Let's empower the people. Y'all are real.
I agree with Adam. I agree with Adam on this one 100%. You know what I mean? Stop falling into these fucking death traps. Stop falling for all this segregation that the media is trying to bring on you, or bring on us, I should say. All this madness, it needs to fucking stop. It needs to fucking stop. Because I'm going to say this again. Don't be surprised if the military gets activated and starts regulating. Adam says all these people who are rioting, everyone who is rioting, as causing damage, hurting people, killing people, all deserve to be shot. I agree. And I hope it doesn't have to come to that, but hey, if that's what we need to do in order to get these rioters under control, hey, so be it. This is not a protest, this is a riot. There's nothing wrong with a peaceful protest. You are well within your rights to have a peaceful protest, but you are not well within your rights to destroy other people's property and to take things that don't belong to you, and to hurt and or kill other people who have nothing to do with the situation. You know, in Dallas, there was a video, you can look this up, there's a video of a group of black men, it is what it is, a group of black men, all ganged up on one white man. Yeah, they all ganged up on him. They all put the boots to him, stomped him out. And the man was left there laying lifeless, all distorted, all, contorted and everything, and lifeless, lying in puddles of his own blood. And for what? What did that man in particular do? Oh, he's white? That ain't right. Guys, I don't know about y'all, but man, this nonsense needs to stop. This is not the right way to get your voice heard. We have technology. We have the internet. Jesus Christ. We have social media. Even though their social media platforms are a bit one-sided, but I mean, hey, you know, until things change and these platforms get regulated on, I mean, it's not really much we can do other than to just give our opinion, and that is if they don't censor us. One can only hope and pray. But anyways, guys, y'all know the drill. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This needs to stop. If you agree, be sure to let me know with the thumbs up down below. If you agree with Adam, again, let me know with the thumbs up down below. Insights and feedback in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, peace.